Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Reus. I'm Nye. Still trying to figure out how to pronounce that name. So we're going to go ahead and do a new game, and we're going to do the second beginning, so the second tutorial, figure out what's going on. Last time we learned how to use the giants. Planet, you've been sleeping for aeons. What will be left of your lush lands? So last time we learned how to use the rock giant, the ocean giant, and the forest giant. We're in the second era now. Let's do the next button to continue on to the next step. Once again, we have awoken from our slumber, and we once again find our surface dry and barren. We recall a time when we used our giants to create oceans and forests. We gather all of our strength again, so the ocean giant and the forest giant can reawaken, but we don't get the rock giant again. That's kind of a shame. I kind of liked him. He was cute. Okay, so the ocean giant is back. Hey, dude, welcome back. And there's my forest giant again. I am so glad to see him. I like the monkey. And since a faint spark of life somewhere deep down below, is it asking for a surface to live on? That's a very good question. So we need to raise a forest of at least 10 patches. So let's go ahead and create a ocean right there. And we're just going to wait for that to be created there. And I guess we can... What is that again? Is that it? Okay, this looks like this could be a fairly large forest. Let's go ahead and create the forest right there. Let's go ahead and see what just happens. I don't know, is this going to be 10? Looks like it's going to be about that big. So that should do it. So that should be a force of at least 10 patches. Yes? Yes, okay. So it's going to, somewhere in a cave, something small has awakened. You sense a new spark of life throwing through your core, and it seems your forest giant has gained a new ability. We can now plant, use the forest giant's fruit plant ability to plant some plants in the forest. Okay. So, the fruit giant makes a plant rise from the ground. Fruit plants give food. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go place this at the, let's place it at the edge over here. That sounds like a decent idea. So there's a 30-second cooldown on that. I'm not sure if that's how important that's going to be. I'm not sure, you know, cooldowns and all that jazz. So, I can't... Okay, so hold up. So now this patch has... Oh, we have people. Okay, Dark Myth just got settled. Interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to let that do that for a second. So this patch has symbiosis, grove plus 10 to food. If next to an apple tree, dandelion, or strawberry, you can transmute it somehow. So I guess we're going to learn about that. And that patch has 5 food if used by a village within its borders of base, base 5. Okay. And Natura can create great bonuses with synergies. Does not stack with Nature from other sources. Nature. I guess we're going to learn about that later. Okay. So, but we did what we needed to do, and our people are happy with us. Cool. Okay, as soon as the humans settle, all their thoughts and feelings flow back into you. It would be wise to learn as much from these humans as I can. Okay. Click on a village to see the village borders light up beneath. At each end of the village border is marked by a bunker or by a buoy. So, so that's... Okay, so that's its borders. So that's a bunker, and that's a bunker. Okay. Interesting. Placing plants, animals, or minerals in the village borders will generate resources. The village will want to grow by using food, wealth, and technology provided by us. Cool. You can tap control to cycle through additional info about what the patches are currently producing. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so that's interesting. So we can see that food is being provided by this patch, these patches over here. We can see that these guys have 25 health and 3 attack power, I guess? And then we can also see they have 4 of 5 food, apparently, and they're fairly happy. Okay. The blueberries providing 5 food, so the maximum amount of food the villagers can use is 5. Understandable. The village's resources can be viewed by selecting the village and viewing the village panel in the upper right-hand corner. There's a little bit of a glitch right there, but upper right-hand corner. Alternatively, you can also tap control to view the numbers under the village. Okay, so we got 4 out of 5 food. Wealth, they have no wealth they can use, and they have no technology they can use. Their greed, the more greedy red faces the greediest villages. Greedy villages may cause mischief. Interesting. Each awe allows the village to grow a bit faster without increasing greed. If the difference between a resource and the resource in use is smaller than 20 plus awe, the village will not get greedy. Okay, that's interesting. The strength of the village's army, the defense of the villages, they have no war markers, they have not achieved any victories in war yet. This village is not influenced by danger. This village is currently peaceful. This village respects the giants. If the danger's at this level, there's no threat to the village. Good to know, okay. So that's good. Let's go ahead and move on. You can see how much food is being used, the numbers before the slash. and how much food there's available within the borders, numbers after the slash. Interesting. Place some more fruit plants in the borders and see how it affects the village. Let's go ahead. I can't do it there, but how about if I do it right there? Okay, so now they have 5 of 10. So now they can grow more, I guess? Villages keep resources, fluid technology, in borders, use speed at which this happens is indicated by the arrows next to the resource. I don't see those arrows, but cool. As you can see in the village panel, these 2 blueberries now generating 10 food, which will then lead to 10 food being put into use. Okay, that's understandable. Fairly simple. You can always speed things up by adding extra resources. The bigger the difference between the food in use and food in borders, the faster the food in use will grow. Well, that's pretty simple, okay. See if you can raise the food in use above 11 using the food, plant food ability. Well, I can't place it inside of the village main borders. Let's go ahead and place it on the other side of their borders over here. So we got 2 blueberry patches over here, and by putting their food up to 15, we should just give them a little bit of time. They should be able to hit 11 pretty quickly, right? So that must be the arrow he was talking about there. So I guess now we're just going to wait and see what happens. But let's go ahead and zoom in here. So they're talking about stuff in general. I wonder if that tree is significant in any way. I'm assuming that's going to grow as the village gets better. We don't seem to have a lot of people in here, though. Got some gatherers, okay. So they're up to 9 of 15. I wonder, when this person gets back, is that going to go up to 10? Or is that just an animation that has nothing to do with anything? That might just be an animation. That might not have anything to do with anything. And that'd be fine. I just like to have these like visual cues so I know how well things are going. So we're just going to wait patiently here, wait till things happen. We've got some birds in the background. Like you can see, they did really good in showing the background of this. Okay. So, well done. The village is growing, the people are gaining knowledge. They have started building something of their own. So remember, I can't control the village. The village is starting building a grainery and they need your help. Building the grainery project has allowed the villagers to gain a specialization. Okay, click on the project path. Where's project path? Click on the project path to view its specialization in the upper right-hand corner. Well, is that this? Okay, hold on. Click on the project patch. Okay, to view the project information in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Here you can view the necessary requirements the villagers need to achieve in order to complete the project. This civilization wants to build and maintain a granary. They need 12 of 20 food in use. In order to do that. Well, they only have 12 15, so in order to help them out, I'm going to need to give them another, they need another fruit plant. Okay. Specialization, mushroom eaters, plus 15 food for each mineral, plus 15 food for each mineral within the borders. That's interesting. Okay. I see that. This specialization requires minerals to provide its boost. Your giants lack the skill to create these minerals. Completing the project could help remedy this. Okay. Above the Specialization tab, you will see the project's objectives. We already saw that. It requires a large amount of food and use to be completed. This will be no easy task, apparently, but luckily it seems the Ocean Giant has now grown stronger and gained a new ability. Use the Ocean Giant's domesticate animals ability in the forest. Let's go ahead and go to the Ocean Giant, or maybe just creates domestic animals. Creates animals, provides food. Okay, so we need to toss that into here somewhere. Let's do that right there. I'm not sure why the Ocean Giant is able to do this in a forest, but you know, if it's spreading out abilities, it's kind of cool. So we just gotta, let's see. This will be no easy task. Luckily, it seems the Ocean Giant is now. Oh, right, we already read that. Okay, so now we can go to next. Okay, all animals have an area of effect. Click on the animals to view the range light up beneath. So it's gonna be this right here. Okay. Click on the patch of chickens, that's what these are, I guess, to view their statistics in the upper right-hand corner of the screen in the patch panel. Do you notice the symbiosis listed? So, free range, plus 3 food if a blueberry is in the animal range. Well, that's right here, so I guess that's what it's talking about. And then symbiosis. Okay, so yes, so we did that. Placing chickens near blueberries will create symbiosis for the chickens and allow them to generate much more food. So I got blueberry, and I have chicken, and that's within animal range. Okay, so I guess it must be doing that. All animals, plants, and minerals have a separate symbiosis. See if you can use the symbiosis of the chickens to easily complete the project. Replacing a few blueberries with chickens can provide you with more food. Looks like we've done it. We're already done. And we achievement unlocked farming, and now we have gained an ambassador who wants to join us. So it must be this guy right here. He wants to do something. Excellent. Because of your positive influence, the villagers have decreed their ambassador to join you. The ambassador wishes to climb upon the shoulders of your giants and increase their strength. Is this a level up mechanic? Yeah, this must be a level up mechanic. Because I remember reading that your giant can only get an ambassador if he has less ambassadors than anybody else. The rock giant has reawoken, but is in need of a new ability. Select the rock giant and use the right mouse button to press the text bubble above the ambassador to pick him up. Okay, rock giant, this is all you, my friend. Okay, so now he's got the ambassador on his head. So, okay, so well done. The ambassador's spirit has unlocked new abilities, so it's a level up mechanic. So we get to decide who levels up at what time. Okay, that makes sense. Select the patch with the grainery to view the specialization. Okay, so we're doing that. Looks like they've unlocked it. The challenge has been completed. Specializations are an improved form of symbiosis. This specialization allows the villagers to gain extra food from minerals placed by the rock giant. Place some minerals, which precious minerals, made some mineral rise from the ground, to boost the village resources. Careful not to break any symbiosis. Okay, so let's go ahead and place that. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and place that over here, because that doesn't seem to have any of the alert icons. So let's go ahead and do that over there. Let's see what happens. The rock giant does a gigantic punch, and now we have a mine of some sort. No, apparently that wasn't correct. It's not where it wanted me to put it, because it's not in the village's borders, I guess. I don't know, I don't get it. Okay. So I guess what I'll do is I'll convert one of... Let's do this. Let's convert that into minerals. Okay. So I don't know what the difference was there. I don't know what that happens. Let's look over here. Activate symbiosis with 10 wealth in use. Okay, so it only has 8. Plus shelter, plus 10 wealth if next to an animal nest. So that would be over here, apparently. Okay, so the village's specialization is getting extra food for the agate you created. Okay, understandable. I still don't know what this is. The village has grown and developed greatly since you awakened, but you sense there is still life roaming your surface, hoping to find a place to settle. Create a desert of 10 patches using the rock giant's raised mountain ability. Be sure to do this as far away from any forest or ocean as possible. Oh, well, you know, the rock giant is right here anyways. So how about we, trying to decide if there's... How about we put it right here? Let's see what happens. I'm all for exploring. I'm all for learning. What's going to happen if I raise this? So it looks like the forest being affected at all? I don't think so. Okay, so the forest did not get affected. And now we have a big desert over here. Cool. The ocean giant's domesticate animals ability to place some... Okay, so we want the ocean giant again. Make sure there's enough desert for the village to settle on. If a village is not settling, there's not enough space or there are no resources. Okay, well, let's domesticate an animal at the very, What is the... What's that alert? Okay, let's domesticate animals right there. I have no idea what that alert means. Let's go ahead and get him over there. So we got the agate over here. We lost the mine that I put right here, so... apparently that got destroyed when I raised the mountain, but that's okay. So they're still mining over here. Okay, so we're going to create something in this area. So we got people. Are we? Okay, so there we go. Darkdom just got settled. Why dark everything? Okay, but, so there's their outpost over there, right where these rhesus monkeys? Is that what that is? Kangaroo rat. Okay. Okay. New village is settled into the desert. You will sense it will start a project soon. So I guess we're just going to wait until it does whatever project it is. That, okay, so it makes something. What is it? Okay, so this is a shrine. It's being built by this pious village. Their objectives is to have 10 wealth in use and 10 food in use. And a specialization will give them desert herders plus 5 food for each animal within borders. Okay. Specialization is activated when a project starts being built. Be sure to always check the specialization when a new project starts. Okay, so kangaroo rats generates food for each animal within the borders, understandable. Kangaroo rats only generate 1 food for each patch in their range, but the specialization is providing an extra plus 5 food for each animal. So they could, okay, interesting. It seems this project also requires wealth, so we need the rock giant to give us some precious minerals right there. Actually, no, let's just do it right here, because that's closer. What's the symbiosis for kangaroo rats? Plus 2 food and minerals within animal range. Okay, so I actually did good there. That was good. And, activate symbiosis with 5 wealth in use. I'm still not sure how wealth in use works. But, so we did that. This quartz you created only generates 10 wealth. This will slowly lead to 10 wealth in use. We can increase this by making sure the villagers activate the mineral. Minerals can generate far more resources if they are activated. Click on the minerals to view the requirements to be activated. Okay. So, clicking on this, and then, Okay, I see this. So we just gotta wait until they do their thing, and when they do... What the hell is that? Did you see that? That little... Okay, so we're just waiting for them. Okay, wealth and use just happened. Now they just activated the quartz, and so now this is considered active. Resonator, plus 8 tech if next to stone, plus 8 wealth if next to another quartz. So I could put another quartz right here and give a lot more active wealth, but I don't think that's needed. I think we'll be fine with how we are. Well done. Our quartzes are now activated. These quartzes will now have a symbiosis which can give even more wealth. It's going to improve in this village until it can finish its project. I think that what we should probably do is let this guy make another set of kangaroo rats. Is that even needed? Probably not even needed. But, you know, who knows? We'll make sure they have a lot of food available to them. They got the food in use, they need the wealth in use. Let's go ahead and also, I guess let's put this here. Oh, wait, what did I just do? Oh, whoops, this is probably going to be very, very bad, isn't it? I don't know what are those little, like, light things? What's with the light show game? Okay, achievement unlocked, Paganism. We performed admirably. The humans have strengthened your core, and you have learned about villages, resources, specializations, and symbiosis. The time for slumber has once again come upon you, and you hope the humans will survive until the next era dawns. You can now go and lead the humans to different developments in an era game. Developments can unlock new plants, animals, or minerals, and progress you through the game. There's also a third beginning to learn about: greed, transmutations, and danger. If you're having any difficulties, you can always select the third beginning in the game, select menu, and click to continue and view all the developments you achieved during this game. So, achievements. What did we do? We finished the second era. Achievement unlocked a new beginning. And we unlocked the tomato. The tomatoes transmute from elderberries or peppermints. In Europe, the tomato was long thought to be poisonous, and people only started eating them in the 16th century. There is an everlasting discussion about the pronunciation of the word tomato, or tomato, and whether or not it's fruit or vegetable. Well, that's going to be it for us, guys. Next episode, I will return. Looks like these are probably going to end up being about 20-minute episodes, which is just normal for me. But looks like next time we will come back, and we will go ahead and try to do the third age and learn about greed and danger and all of that delicious, mushy stuff. I will see you guys then.